Hello everyone, welcome back to the Coaching Anomaly. What a fantastic video we've got lined up for this week.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. You know, there's a lot of controversy going on.
Yeah.
Well, it might have been a bit in the past.
This is in the past, but we want to
voice our opinions.
Plus also, when we release this, I think the final of the FA Cup would have been played.
Yeah. So today's topic.
Should we just do our predictions for the FA Cup and then go on to the big story?
Okay, yeah. So today's topic anyway is the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Obviously the FA Cup final's coming up. By the time this is released, you'll already know the scores and everything because we pre-record this, so you'll already know everything that's happened in that game. But we're gonna release our predictions to you.
Yeah.
We want get in the comments. What do you think is going to happen? I know it's already happened, but you know
this is going to be weird to try and get used to, isn't it? Because everything's pre-recorded. Which means,
so we've got to be
like what we say. We've got to watch what we say because it's like get your comments in. What's your prediction for the game? But the game's
already happened. Yeah.
So,
anyway.
Don't tell us what your predictions are because
it's already happened.
We don't care.
Tell us what you thought of the game.
Yeah, what do you think of the game? That's a good one.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's get right into it then.
Let's go.
So obviously, as everyone knows, it's Man United, Man City in the final.
Manchester derby.
Me being a Man United fan, it's a big game. Manchester derby.
Well, all your fans are from London anyway. So.
Oh, listen to him here. Well, anyway, so. What's going to happen? What do we think?
Well, there's one and one scenario only in there. Man City are going to absolutely batter United. They've got nothing else to play for. They're going to win the Premier League, which is probably already done now. It's not done for us. But they're going to win the Premier League, and they're going to win the double. They're going to do the double, because United... I'm glad Ten Hag's give his little speech.
Oh, I love that speech. Can we just have a quick comment about that?
Oh, you love the speech?
I really like the speech. Well, I like how he just owns up to his own mistakes. I think it's really good. Because when do you ever see a manager do that? When do you ever see a manager do a speech? I mean, I know he did it last year.
Yeah, he did it last year and it didn't work.
But maybe this year it will work. Hopefully it has worked. Yeah.
And it hasn't. There we go.
Well, I'm going to say, obviously I've got to back my team. Man U, 2-1 win.
2-1 win, United. Who's going to score?
Fernandes.
And Fernandes.
Diallo. Ahmad.
I like that one.
He's a good little player, isn't he?
Who's going to score for City?
Let's go with Haaland.
Man City 4, Man United 0, Haaland 4.
Do you actually think that's...
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen.
Wow.
I was just thinking about... Literally when you said Ahmad, and then I was like, who's going to score for City then? And I remembered your defence is like non-existent at the moment.
Yeah, but you're saying that we've got some injuries coming back. Varane's going to be fit.
Martinez is actually coming back.
Martinez should be fit. I know Luke Shaw's had a setback on his injury by the time we're recording this, so I don't know if he will be fit.
No.
We've got some players coming back. Maguire, I think might. No. Oh no, I think Maguire's out for the rest of the season. But hopefully,
bad for England as well.
Yeah, very bad for England. Watch our previous video if you want to hear about some England shouts.
Yes.
Anyway, I do think we'll win. I think it'll be a very close game. I think it'll be a good game.
2-1.
I think we'll sit in. That's what we'll do. We will sit in and we will let them absolutely
last year,
pepper us.
You didn't sit in, did you?
I know, but last year compared to this year...
No, but you nearly won. Like, if it weren't for Gundogan's first 10-second volley...
Oh, that was disgusting.
And what was the score? I don't even know what the score was last year. Was it 2-0 or 1-0?
Well, you didn't score. That's all I know.
Yeah, I know you didn't score.
Yeah, we didn't score. I think it was 2.
I thought you got a penalty shout as well, but it didn't. Yeah, then. But yeah, forget about last year, because last year is going to be the same as this year. And that is Man City's going to lift the trophy. Just a shame that this year they can't win the treble. So
no, it is. It's definitely a shame. I'm happy that they can't win.
It's a big shame actually, because I thought Man City were. I'm not going to go Champions League football here because they're on the FA Cup, but I really thought if they beat Real Madrid,
I mean, if they beat Real Madrid, they would have won the treble.
They wouldn't have won the treble.
But the thing is,
you believe in United to lose again?
No. I do think we're going to win. I do think we're going to win. I don't know. There's two ways this game will go. I think we'll either come out all guns blazing. Like I think we played quite well against Newcastle, which is the latest game that Man United played. I thought
you conceded 2 goals and they should have had a penalty. And Isaac missed. Amrabat just made a fantastic tackle.
Amrabat played really good that game. Yeah.
But think about that. So you got a penalty that weren't given for Newcastle. Newcastle still scored 2 goals. I think Newcastle missed a few big chances, and Isaac missed Amrabat with a fantastic tackle. So,
well, we played well. Well, we played better than we usually do. That's all I know. We played better than what we usually do this season.
That's bad.
But I think, hopefully, if we win against Brighton this weekend by the time we're recording this.
Yeah, last game of the season, finished on a high.
Yeah,
going into
hopefully it
FA Cup
might
final.
boost us. Obviously, he's done the speech and all that. Hopefully,
I think Man City will go off on a better high though, winning the league. So
I think it'll be a good game.
There's beating Brighton and there's beating West Ham and lifting the Premier League trophy. So there's two different highs, and I think Man City are going off on the better high, and the FA Cup's just going to come around the corner. And I'm sorry, but there's no.
I hope we prove you wrong.
I really do. No, I don't actually. But
if we win here, you're never going to hear the end of this. That Lampard shirt's coming down. We're going to have another shirt up there with whoever scored their name on the back and the time they scored as well. Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Oh, I like that.
That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
All right, so the proper video, which not really about the prediction of the FA Cup, but it's about the controversy around recent FA Cup news.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, obviously this season, the FA have decided to change a few things in the FA Cup that's going to come into play next season. So we have got them up on our notes here. Well, I've got them. I think you've got. Yeah, you've got.
I've got quotes, and you've just got.
I've got like the changes that they're doing. So the main thing for me is that they're abolishing replays. What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's disgusting.
I think it's absolutely vile.
And the only reason I think it's disgusting is because, as it says on my notes right here, the EFL says that the newest format was agreed solely between the Premier League and the FA, which means the EFL
didn't even get a say.
League, Championship, League 1, League 2, National League.
They had no word. They had no say in this whatsoever.
No, so it's just basically just between the top of the pyramid.
Yeah. And that, to me, is absolutely vile. I mean,
it's disgusting, really, because we've had this conversation before, but I'm glad we're doing it on camera now. Think about the clubs.
Yeah.
Let's just say...
The thing is, how I see it, right, is you've got Barnsley, right?
Yeah.
They play away against Man United. That's going to be one of the biggest money makers for them in their season.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's how they're going to do it. That's how they're going to sell tickets. They're going to get TV revenue.
Well, the thing is, if they play at home... So, say they play at home, and then they draw 0-0 with United, or 1-1 or 2-2, and then they go away, the money that they made just in that one round of the FA Cup has been fantastic for the club.
It could be more money than they make all season.
Literally, it could be make or break for some clubs.
And I think it's disgusting at the FA. And
I know Dorking Wanderers, they're in the National League, but the manager Mark, is like, the biggest thing is just to do well in the FA Cup because they get money.
Exactly, money. And that's...
So... I'm just saying, say Dorking draw City at home in the third round of the FA Cup, and then they somehow miraculously pull off a draw at Meadowbank.
And it goes to a replay at the
Etihad.
Imagine
the money for their National League side.
They won't earn any more money than that for the rest of the season.
They'll be up. Profit would just be up for the next few seasons as well.
That's how they're going to be able to develop their stadium and develop their football club in order to progress up the pyramid. That's how they do it.
Literally, that's how
it works.
That's how most teams start rising just from a good run in the FA Cup, like Coventry.
Yeah,
they've had such a good run, but
they're going to earn so much money from that, though. Yeah. They would have earned so much money off that. I know they had no replays.
Yeah,
but it's not the point, is it? I think it really does. It
affects all the EFL clubs.
Yeah. It takes the spotlight off them a bit because it just goes to extra time now. And you take Barnsley, for example, or Burton Albion.
Yeah.
They're not going to have the experience in extra time or penalties, are they? No. Do you know what I mean? When are they going to ever have a chance to ever play that in a tournament?
And plus,
other than the FA Cup?
And the Papa John's Trophy.
And the Papa John's Trophy, yes.
But I'm not going to lie. They're not
going to play against the high calibre side in the top.
And the thing is, it helps so much for the Premier League teams as well, because say that goes to extra time, and then you got Burton Albion that are just knackered, and just they're dying out there, they're putting the body on the line. And then you've got, let's say, who should we say, Brentford. They could just make a triple sub, and they bring on all this talent that they've got on the bench, all the firepower, and then it's just easy for them. Yeah. Or they know how to see out a game like this. Yeah. They know how to play.
Not only that, but they can also give younger players, the academy players, maybe a chance to get out there and put their name in the world.
Stars, yeah.
So we could go on about this for hours, but it's honestly
a terrible decision.
I mean, what I think's awful as well. I mean, I've got here on my notes. The Premier League have increased funding to lower leagues to 133 million per season. they think that's going to help the situation. I feel like that's their sort of way of combating this.
Just chucking money at it.
Just chucking money at it. But that 133 million is not going to cover the cost of what it's going to affect the lower level sides. It's so unfair. It's not fair at all.
Well, apparently they were discussing. The FA had been discussing this for well over a year, which means like it's just been going on, and like the EFL have had no say in it.
I mean,
it's just the Premier
that
League.
alone is.
And I don't know if this is true, but it said that every Premier League club agreed to this. Which, if you want me to play devil's advocate here, why wouldn't they agree to this? The amount of games that these boys play now in the Premier League, like a season, is out of this world.
No, I understand that.
They
But
play
then
too many games, and they're all
the
like
Championship teams play 46 games as well. So they,
that's
do
true.
you know what I mean? So it's like, where's the balance? Do you know what I mean? You've got to, and I understand, the Premier League might be higher intensity, they play better football, there's more injuries because of the added minutes, but the added minutes are added on because of the how players kick the ball out of play, the stop play, diving for silly fouls. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, that's why injuries happen.
VAR decisions.
VAR decisions, obviously, that's a big one, but honestly, I could talk about this for ages.
Well,
but
the better thing let's just say the better thing for this is, how VAR is like at some grounds in the FA Cup because the grounds can afford it. Let's just say Burton Albion can't afford VAR, which I don't think they can. But they have a game against United at home. There won't be VAR there. But if in the replay there would be VAR at United.
And all it takes is a VAR decision.
Literally, that's all
and
it takes.
that could progress Burton on to the next round of the FA Cup. But yeah, that's what we have to mention today. That is the main one.
That's basically the video done in a whole. We don't really have much on it, but our opinions is it should be a replay.
Replay should still be in the FA Cup,
because scrapping them is just.
It's not fair.
No,
it's not fair at all.
It's not fair on the other clubs. Like if they had a full decision between the Premier League clubs and then all the EFL clubs,
I'd understand.
And like a split of them, like maybe like 60 of them was like in favour, and then like a few weren't in favour. Like whoever's got the average, go with that.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
because they've only picked 20 Premier League clubs
at the top of the pyramid, so that everyone below at the lower end of the pyramid have no say. I think that's so unfair.
It does say in my notes that like it depending where you are in the pyramid, it's like a bit biased. So the biased factor. Like,
yeah, exactly. Because that's what brings.
Because that's where
all the
money.
Yeah, all the money in. Like you took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Like that's where the money is for the FI, which is the Premier League, because that's where they get the most viewership. That's where all the revenue comes from, tickets sold and stuff like that. That's where the money is. Championship and anywhere below aren't going to earn as much money as Premier League clubs do, and that's why they've probably have gone and abolished the replays, because it's not going to be beneficial for Premier League clubs.
Right,
I think that's everything.
Is that everything? You got no more you have to say, or no?
I just wanted to say, get your comments in on what you think
about the FA Cup scandal.
Yeah, and the FA abolishing these
rules.
Yeah, these replays. But that's everything, I'm pretty sure.
I think that's everything, yeah.
Same time. Goodbye. Wow. Well, that's just happened, hasn't it? Man United have won it. Come on, we've done it. I mean, it was stacked against the odds, but we've done it. We bet Manchester City, we bet the Juggernaut, and to be fair, I actually thought we played really well.
Yeah, good counter-attacking football. It's very, very good counter-attacking stuff. Ten Hag's done a good job there. If you've watched the podcast, I don't think he should be sacked. I was against it anyway. I think Kent was against it, but yeah, well done, Man United. I'm very, very shocked. I'm so surprised because all week on the podcast I said it's not going to happen. on the video that you've just watched or you're watching, I said it's not happening. And what's happened?
I mean, it was absolutely brilliant. Everyone put us to lose, and we overcome it. I mean, the first half I thought we played absolutely fantastic. We actually, that's how Man United need to start play next season. Bring in a few players, you play like that, you're happy. Do you know what I mean?
I can't. I really can't believe it. How bad? Well, City were good, but not good enough. That's the thing. They can't attack City. That's the problem with them. Sometimes they'll have these like spells. If Haaland can't do anything, if somebody else can't do anything, it's just really bad. De Bruyne comes off 56 minutes in, done nothing in the game. It's like, what's so wrong?
I think that's what the Man U defenders did really well, because I think bringing in Varane and Martinez, we know that's a brilliant partnership. We saw that last season, but I think they shut down Haaland really well, which forced City to have more long shots, and that's not what Pep wants.
No, it's definitely not. Pep's he likes to just walk the ball in, doesn't he? So it's a bad game by City. They did score towards the end. No, probably should have saved it, maybe. Yeah, but they still won that. They got over the line at the end of the day, which they wanted to. They won the trophy. City had to give them a guard of honour, which is probably not the best thing they wanted to do. So, Pep's double's gone out the window, and Ten Hag has somehow won a trophy. So, what's that now? 2 trophies, 2 years?
Yep.
3 finals?
With Man City absolutely obliterating everyone else. So, I think you call that successful. You know, with how good City are, I think you've got to give Man United such big credit for over 2 years winning 2 trophies. You'd expect Man City to probably win both of those.
Yeah, definitely. City, I don't know what to say. I'm actually still in shock. It's been a few days afterwards now, but I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. I can't believe what happened. I really can't believe it.
I mean, as a Man U fan, all of you Man U fans out there, I know you've absolutely loved it. It was fantastic. I mean, Kobe Mainoo and Garnacho.
Different gravy. Garnacho was good. An error though by Man City, which I think City not going to say let you win the game, but gave you a massive helping hand.
Yeah, definitely. Like that. Watching that, I was like Ortega and Kyle Walker. It was Guardiola. Yeah, have got to talk to each other better than that. There's no communication whatsoever. But that's the pressing game, and that Garnacho did really well to finish it off.
Again, I want to say I like Fernandes. I think he's he shows why he's crucial for Man U, doesn't he? Because that pass to Kobe Mainoo is different gravy. So I want to say congratulations, United. You've made me eat my words. Well done. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please subscribe, leave a like, check out the other social medias, please, TikTok, Instagram, and listen to the podcast.
Same time?
Same time.